My name's Rick, and somewhere over here is my 10-year-old son Rocco, and we're at the Perfect Game California All-State Games. We are Team Green getting ready to face off against Team Carolina Blue. So thank you for tuning in. We'll get started here in just a minute. Levi leading off the game for Team Green. First pitch to him is outside for ball one. 3-1 pitch. Swung on, hit back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Way to go, Levi, starting us off right. He'll be on first base. Good job. The 1-1 to Miles. Swung on, hit in the air to the left side, and that's going to get down into left field. So they're going to go base to base on that base hit. Levi at second. Let's go. First pitch to Aaron is right there. Strike one, outside corner. The 0-1. That's a ball. And Levi takes third base. Oh, and Aaron takes second base. Good job. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, hit well to the left side. That's going to be into left field. It's going to score one, and Aaron is going to hold. And I'm sorry, and Aaron is on first. I'm sorry. Here we go. Who's on second? Who's on third? Jeez, I can't talk. Here we go. Second and third. All right, Miles on third. I'm sorry. Aaron on second, and Jackson up to bat now. First pitch to him. Curveball, and he holds it. Ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Jackson. Swung on, hit up to second base. That's going to score a run, but he's going to be out at first. So 2-0 Team Green. Let's go. Here we go. Braxton up to bat now. First pitch to him is up over his head. Ball one. The 2-1. Swung on, hit on the ground. Chopped to the second baseman who gets it. Throws him out at first. Does score another run. That's 2 outs. Here we go. Okay, 2 outs, nobody on. Andrew in to try to get us restarted. And the first pitch to him is swung on and fouled to the backstop. All right, Andrew in an 0-2 here. And the pitch. Curveball gets him in the back, and he's going to get first base. Bailed out there on an 0-2 count. Way to hustle down. All right, Levi steps in now. First pitch to him is off the plate. Ball one. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. And Green goes down, but they do put up 3 runs. Let's go Team Green. Let's get some outs. Parker into pitch. I missed the first one. It was a ball. And the 1-0 is low. Ball two. Here's the 3-0 from Parker. Outside, ball four. 4-pitch walk to start off the bottom of the first. All right, new batter, runner on first. First pitch. Right there, strike one. Good job, Parker. Way to find it. 1-1. Down in the dirt. Off the catcher. Runner goes 2, and he's going to be there standing up. 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air. And underneath it is first base. He makes the catch. Good job, that's 1 out. Let's go. Okay, 1 out now, new batter. First pitch. Whew, little sweeper, just high, I guess. Close pitch, nice try. The 1-0 is hit and fielded by third base. Thrown over to first for out number 2. Good job, I think that was Aaron there at third base. Good job. Oh no, who was that? No, it was Levi. Good job, Levi. The runner did move over to third on that ground ball. So runner at third now. 2 outs, first pitch. In there, strike one on the little sweeper. 0-1. Swung on, hit right back to the pitcher, Parker, who throws it over to first for out number 3. Good job, Parker. Puts up a 0. Green up 3-0. Let's go. Parker steps into bat now after pitching the top of the first. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit to the left side, and that's going to be foul. Here's the 3-2. Down and in, and Parker works a walk. Attaboy. Liam up to bat now. First pitch. Strike one. Parker goes, and he's going to be safe there at second base. Good job, Parker. Here's the 0-1 to Liam. Off the plate, ball, and that gets by the catcher. Parker's going 3, and he's going to be safe there. Good job, Parker. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, hit on the ground to the shortstop. He fields it, throws to first base for out number 1, but that scores another run. Green up 4-0. Good job. My 10-year-old son Rocco steps in. 1 out, base is empty now. First pitch to him is high, ball 1.
Charles C. Waddle, Allison, and
hit on the ground to shortstop and thrown over to first. Darn it, he's going to be out there. Nice try. 2 down. I'm not sure who's batting yet. I'll find the name here in a second. First pitch is swung on and missed on the curveball. All right, here we go. The 0-1 to Caleb. Outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Curveball swings over the top of it for strike 3, and that's going to be 3 outs, but Green does scratch another one, 4-0, going into the top of the 3rd. Oh, the bottom of the 2nd. I am smart. Here we go. Here's the 2-2 again. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground. Rocco dives, and it gets through. Dang, nice try. Nice little hit there from Team Carolina Blue, number 1, it looks like. Good job. All right, first pitch, new batter. Runner goes, and he's hosed. Yeah, he's out there. Good catch, good throw, good tag. Way to go, Green. That's 2 outs. The 2-1, right there. Strike 2, good pitch, Parker. Here's the 2-2, hit in the air. And I guess it was down. I'm sorry. I thought that was in the air. My mic just fell off. Here we go. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Way to change speeds, Parker. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And he's out. Attaboy. All right, Parker puts up another 0. It's 4-0 after 2. Okay, Max steps in here to lead off the top of the 3rd. First pitch to him. It's up, ball 1. Here's the 3-2 to Max. Right there, strike 3, outside corner. He goes down looking. Okay, Levi stepping in now. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit in the air, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Levi goes, they got to throw to first, and catcher does and completes the out there, so that's 2 down. I believe this is Miles now. He shows bunt and misses it, strike 1. 1-1 to Miles. He slaps that one to the 5-6 hole, and it does get through into left field. Base hit, Miles. Way to go, kid. Okay, the first pitch to Aaron is called strike 1. Miles takes second base. Good job, Miles. The 0-1 to Aaron. Swung on, poked to the right side, and that's going to be down into right field. Miles going home. And they send him into an out. Wow, he was way out there. That's a bummer. That's 3 outs. Green fails to score there. Let's go get 3 outs of our own. Here we go. Okay, Miles back in to pitch the bottom of the 3rd here. First pitch from him is off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one pulled inside, hits the batter, so he's going to have a leadoff hit by pitch. Here we go. Here's the new batter first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Back pick to first, and he's back safely. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes, and he's going to be safe there. Ball gets into center field, but it's backed up nicely by Max. Here we go. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground, and that's going to get through up the middle. Thrown home, and yeah, and they hold the runner at 3rd. So we got 2nd and 3rd with no outs. Here we go. New batter first pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground, and foul. 0-2 again. Swung on, hit on the ground. Fielded by shortstop. Thrown to first, and they do get him there. It does give up 1. All right, new batter. First pitch from Parker. Just off the plate, ball 1. 1-1. Cut on, hit in the air to the gap. No, caught by center field. And that's going to score another one. But that is 2 outs. Good job there in center field. Who is that? That wasn't Max. I called him Max earlier. And that's Andrew. Good job, Andrew. All right, we got 2 outs, nobody on now. First pitch is off the plate, ball 1. That one slipped out a little bit. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit up the middle, and that's going to get into center field. Andrew's on it. Swallows it up, throws it in. Nice hit there, young man from Carolina Blue. Can't see your number, but good hit. New batter first pitch. Up high, ball 1. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air. Going for it is Aaron in left field. He makes the catch. Good job, Aaron. That is 3 down. Way to go, Green. Way to get out of it. Let's go to the 4th. All right, Jackson stepping in to lead off for Team Green here, top of the 4th. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit hard. past the first baseman. I think it's fair. It is fair. It's down into the corner there. He's going to go 2. They pick it up, and he's going to have himself a stand-up double to lead it off. Nice hit, Jackson. Way to go, kid. Braxton shows bunt, pulls it back, takes strike 1, and they throw it away at third. Attaboy. So Jackson takes third and then home on the overthrow. So that's another run for Green. Good job. The 1-1 to Braxton. Swung on, hit hard to the left side. Off the third baseman. Braxton is going to beat that out. Good job, kid. Way to go. Nice little infield single. Okay, Andrew's stepping in. Braxton on first base. First pitch to Andrew is swung on and missed, strike 1. Braxton going 2, and he's going to be in there standing up. Good job. The 1-0 to Andrew, off the plate, ball 2. It gets away. Braxton going 3, and he's going to be in there safe. 2-2. Swung on, hit off the end of the bat, and it's going to get over the second baseman's head. That's going to score Braxton from third, and Andrew has himself a little bloop single. Good job, Andrew. Levi up now. First pitch is up high, hits him in the helmet, and he's going to take first base. All right. Parker steps in, first and second now. Swinging and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hit well to the right side, and the right fielder knocks it down. And they're just going to only be able to go base to base. That was hit very well. Got to the right fielder in a hurry. Nice hit there, Parker. Good job. Okay, Liam steps in now. Bases loaded, no outs. Good situation here for Green. Let's see if they can capitalize. And that's hit well. And that's going to get down in the gap here in right center field. That's scoring 1. They pick it up, throw towards 2. Liam's going to hold to a single. But it is after the bad throw, it's a 3-run single. And he gets to second base. Nice hit, Liam. Way to go, kid. Clears the bases. Attaboy. All right, Rocco steps in now. Liam on second base, no outs. Let's see if he can keep this rally going. First pitch to him. Called strike 1, outside corner. Here's the 1-2. Swings through it. And it's going to be strike 3 in the dirt there. All right. In is Caleb. Oh, right back to the pitcher. That's going to be a double play. It's going to end the big inning for Green. That's a rough way to go out there, but hey, good job, Liam. Nice hit. Everybody else, let's go get some outs. Here we go. Liam into pitch now for Team Green. First pitch from him is called. Strike 1, good pitch. 3-2, up over his head, ball 3. So Liam issues a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 4th or 5th. I don't even know where we are. Here we go. The 1-1. That misses high, and runner's going to go. And ball gets there, but just late. Takes second base. Here's the 1-2, or 2-1, I'm sorry. And that one gets through to left field, and he throws it in. We're going to have first and third. Nice little base hit there from that young man, number 20 on Carolina Blue. Good hit. Okay, first and third now, no outs. First pitch to the new batter. And that's going to be a ball. Here's the 1-0 from Liam. That's high. Runner goes. They throw. Nobody's covering. And they still hold at third base. Wow. The 3-0 pitch. Up and in, ball 4. Team Green's got infield in here. First pitch from Liam is up high, ball 1. 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air. And that's going to get down in right field. Holy moly. Okay, so we're chasing. Batter's going 3, and he's going to have a bases clearing triple. That's a big hit there. Oh, I'm sorry. Batter went 2, so not a bases clearing triple. I was looking at the wrong kid. So that scores 2. Nice hit there, number 8. Okay, Jackson comes into pitch now. Runners on second and third. I believe there's no outs. First pitch from him is hit in the air to center field. Oh no, to Rocco at second base, and he makes the catch. Good job, Rocco. Attaboy. All right, new batter, first pitch. Swung on and jammed and caught by Rocco. Good job, Rocco. Attaboy. Way to go, kid. All right, here we go. New batter, first pitch. Surprised the catcher just off the plate, ball 1. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that gets him right in the back. He goes down hard. Ouch. Jackson throws hard. I know that hurts. I hope you're okay, young man. We'll give you an update. All right, new batter, bases loaded here. First pitch. Hit on the ground, right back to Jackson, who gloves it, throws to first for the out number 3, and Green gets out of it. Good job. Let's go hit. All right, Max stepping in. First pitch to him is swung on and missed, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit hard to the right side, stopped by the first baseman. There's going to be a race to first, and he is going to beat him there. So that's 1 out. Good try, Max. All right, Levi's stepping in now. First pitch to him. Pulled down and away, ball 1. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground. And it's booted a little and thrown, but not in time, to first base. So Levi's going to have himself a little infield single error. Well, either way, Levi's on first base. Nice hit, young man. Let's go. Okay, Miles stepping in now. Levi on first. First pitch is up and away, ball 1. Levi takes second base. Ball gets away. He's going to go third. They're going to have a play there. No play there. So he's able to go first to third on the bad throw. Good job. Okay, the 1-0 to Miles. Low and away, ball 2. Levi going? Yeah, he is. And he's going to be safe there. Good job, Levi. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That's 2 outs. Okay, Aaron's stepping in now. First pitch to him. Finds the strike zone for the first strike at the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Hacked on. Hit well. Way over the right fielder's head. And that's going to be way out there. Aaron is hitting second base now, rounding to go to third. And he's going to hold up there with a stand-up triple. Nice swing, kid. Attaboy. Okay, Jackson stepping in now. 2 outs. Aaron on third base. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit hard on the ground. Backhanded, but it's not going to have a play. Nice stop, shortstop. Good attempt. That's going to score another run for Team Green. Let's go. And there's the 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground. Second base does glove it. Throw to first, and they get the third out of the inning. Green puts up a couple more. Let's go get 3 outs. It should be the end of the game. Here we go. Okay, Levi in to pitch now. First pitch of the inning is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's a 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air. And caught by shortstop. That is the other Levi. So Levi on the pitch, Levi on the catch. Good job. 1 out. New batter, first pitch. Finds the strike zone. Good job. Strike 1. Here's the 1-2. And hacks through that one for strike 3. We got 2 outs. Green is 1 out away from their first win here of the tournament. Let's go Green. Coming alive. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Hit to the right side. And knocked down by second base. Thrown to first. Not in time. Max just can't quite handle that one, and they're going to have a base runner here. Good try. New batter, first pitch, up and in. Ball 1. Oh, nope. I guess that's a balk. Okay, here we go. Runner at second now after the balk. First pitch. Right there, strike 1. Good job, Levi. Here's the 0-1. Nice curveball. That was really, really well done. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Just off the plate, and that gets by. Runner going third. And he's going to be there safely. Good try. Nice catch and tag. But that's okay. We got 2 strikes. Let's get this out, boys. Here we go. 2-2 pitch. Up high. Oh, I thought that was 2-2. But apparently it was 3-2. And that's a walk. First and third now. Still 2 outs. Here we go. New batter. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-2. Swung on, missed, strike 3. And that is going to be the ball game. So Team Green comes away with their first win of the tournament in their last pool play game. Puts it together for a bunch of runs, some good pitching, some good defense. Way to go, Team Green. So thank you all so much for watching. We have pool play. I'm sorry. I'm going to wait for this. Thank you all so much for watching. We've got bracket play starting tomorrow. Please like and subscribe, share our videos, and leave us a comment. We love answering them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.